What's going on, fellow zombies out there? It's 11:46 in the morning. This is the diary of a griever named John Weaver, which is me. It's still June 10th, 2026, and my dog is still wandering about. She still had her food, thank God. And I'm just trying to check out news and see what's going on. I'm still waiting for apartment management company to come on by, pick up their paperwork. Well, they called and said they came yesterday, but nobody came. Well, actually, somebody came, just didn't knock heavily on the door because I didn't hear the damn thing. And all I heard was the doorbell once, and that was about it. And expected me to run on by to the door. These guys keep forgetting that I am disabled. So I don't move as fast, especially when I'm laying down. And when I heard it and I came to the door, nobody was there. That's round one. But they say they had a witness. Well, okay. Maybe. They still called. They still wanted the damn paperwork, and I wanted to give it. Here's the thing. I want you guys to do me a favor, right? It's time to go on the map app. Let me walk you through it, guys, where we are at right now and how hot the thing is outside right now. I'm going to do a quick search. Yep. And Rosamond. Or close to it, Edwards Air Force Base, anyway. Let's go to weather.com or AccuWeather. AccuWeather. 90 degrees. It is almost noon. It is hot as hell out there. But it feels like it's 100 degrees, but it's actually 92 what they record for today. So, the map app. I'm going to Google Maps. Let's do a walkthrough, shall we? In the Google Maps, I have it already displayed as satellite, which means I can see the terrain. I can see what the area looks like from the last map that they did on this place. It automatically charts where my home is, on the corner of Roseman Boulevard and United. You'll see the apartment complex. Okay. Narrow the shot until you see that apartment is center stage. It's right in the middle, and you got it centered. But I want you to stop for a bit. Yeah, that's my dog going crazy. Down below, we have trailer homes. Bottom left, we're going southwest. There are more trailer homes, but there's also an apartment complex. This complex is part of my apartment over here. It's the Gateway United Complex, I call it. Do me a favor. We're going to see how many steps it's going to be, or how long, how many yards it's going to be. That kind of temperature. So, I am dealing with my building. I'm in B building. Building on the far left, which is west, A, and the other one looking like it's this way, that's B, that's home. So, stick a peg in there, will you? Now, we're going to get directions. And we're going to post. And how far it is to get to the management office. Alright. And it's about a 6 to 10 minute walk. If we're walking it. So how far would it be? They say 0.3 miles. Mainly we're talking about 700 yards almost. Because it'll take that much for my door to get over to the liquor store. So quite frankly, we're talking about nearly 600 or 700 yards. It's 90 degrees, almost feels like it's 100 outside. And I gotta walk it. Drop off the paperwork. It's important paperwork. But I gotta take this time to drop it off over there. And I'm not riding, I'm not biking. Actually, I'm walking it. Now, on this boulevard of Roseman Boulevard, it is quite busy. Because taking off the directions and widening the shot, I'm taking out the destination and just looking at the terrain right now. I want you to widen the shot until you see Edwards Air Force Base on the right-hand side of the screen. That desert-looking mass. But that's where our traffic keeps going in and out. At times, this strip can become a drag strip. Guys love to race out of there, right into town. The edge of this place, the legal edge of this place, is like maybe 200 or 300 yards away, roughly. We got a little sign that says Edwards Air Force Base. Bit of a hike. Bit of a hike to the sign. Because this particular area, let me see if I can just get directions to my front door. It's about 0.7 miles. Walking, about 15 minutes. That's to the sign of the federal government. What happens if I don't do that one? What happens from my own door? I go back over to the apartment complex. That's still a shorter distance, but it's 9 minutes, 9 to 10 minutes. And my walking distance is going to be about 10 or 11 minutes. Because as I said before about traffic, it gets that crazy. And right now, since noon, I got noon traffic going through and up and down. And it's hard for a guy with a leg brace, with a DME foot, because of a sore in the foot, to get from place to place. There are two lights. There's one on the east side, on the corner of United and Roseman, which means I gotta walk it up there. But then I got to walk it from that particular point all the way over to the office. Let me do the directions on that one. That's a 7-minute walk. I'll maybe do about 1 or 2 minutes if I'm lucky enough. Wait about another 2 or 3 more minutes in the sun. And that's nearly 5 minutes. I gotta wait for that. Once I'm already across the street, barely, then I gotta waste another 7 minutes to get all the way down there, according to what the normal gait is. My gait's going to be slower. It's going to take me about between 10 and 15 minutes. You would probably think that it would be a lot easier if I happened to cross the street without the lights. Let me show you the other light that's in the area. Move the picture when you see the images going to the right. And you're going to see 15th Street coming up. It's on the other side of the shopping center and of a church in the area. And there's the corner. There's a big, huge swath of desert. Both sides of the street. Lower side, south side. That is the only crosswalk. So from the house all the way over to light. If it was under a regular speed, if I didn't have the foot issue, I would have to do a 0.5 in about 10 or 12 minutes. It wasn't hot, but it is hot, which means the body slows down, especially an elderly body who doesn't like the heat as much. So it'll only be 12 minutes. Then I gotta wait another couple of more minutes to get across the street. Then circle around, take another 2 minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes if I'm lucky enough, to go over to the office. I'm basically spending 20 minutes in the sun, roughly, outside estimate. Keep that sunk in your head. That being said.